We're about T-3 days from this app going away. Now, will it go away altogether? Honestly, I don't believe so. For one, the regime already said that it has interest in the app maintaining its function in the United States. For another, there is supposedly a deal in the making, and it's much easier to make a deal with an app that is alive and functional as opposed to an app that has been shut down and it's leaking millions of users by the day. And besides that, the regime who wants to disseminate messages and is really good in doing this at rapid fire, shock and awe style, staying in the headlines above the fold, this is a fast-paced medium. Nothing better for message dissemination without depth than this app. Of course, they are well advised from a regime autocratic perspective to maintain this channel of communication, including its miscommunication. Basically, they want to maintain their propaganda outlet. And the third reason is that small business is tied to this app. Small business is still a little bit of a moat and has some defensibility because their product sales are not at quantity to the degree where Amazon wants to jump in and run them out of business, but they are still driving enough revenue to where there is a tax base associated with that. And while the regime is absolutely reckless, they're still interested in getting your money because that's what they need to then shift it over to the wealthiest of the wealthy. Be it through subsidies or tax breaks, something's got to come from somewhere. And by maintaining the millions of small businesses on TikTok and their revenue channels, it makes sense that they have interest in this app maintaining its place. So these are the reasons why I personally feel that this app is going to remain. Now, what's it going to be like? I think it's going to be more and more a cesspool of right-wing propaganda, of talking points fast-paced without depth to keep the emotions high and the accuracy low. Similar to what Twitter has become now that it's X, or as I would like to prefer, the Nazi network. It's similar to this, except in video form, fast-paced. This is going to be basically Nazi talk. That's, I think, where it's going to go. It's reprehensible, it's objectionable. Personally, I don't care if the app were to falter simply because of that, but at the same time, I see the collateral damages with the millions of small businesses, the mom and pop shops, the one-offs, or the ones who provide employment. There are livelihoods tied to that, to a large degree. And those are the collateral damages that I'm considering when I hope that this app will continue to exist and that we somehow have an opportunity to combat that which is the worst of American propaganda. Now, will we get there? Will we have the opportunity? Will the algorithm play ball with us once again? I don't know. All I know is we gotta stick around. And if we do not stick around and if the app goes away, well, you can find me here.